Hello everyone. In this video, we are going to discuss about some of the things which are necessary for the NABARD phase one. Like while attempting the paper, what should be our strategy, and there are 6 days left for the NABARD. What and all we have to concentrate. All those things we are going to discuss in this video. So the first thing is elimination technique. See, while attempting the multiple choice question, you have a question and then you have a 5 choices. The thing is you have to select one correct choice, right? So elimination technique is a very organized way of solving the multiple choice question, right? There are 100 questions. In that 100 questions you may know 40 or 45 questions, but remaining questions you don't know. You have a confusion between the 2 or 3 options, but in that situation what you have to do is to eliminate the things. Now, how to eliminate? The thing is that, suppose for example there are 3 options, so you look for the options and you see between these 3 options which is the options are not correct. It is not possible answer. You look for it, then you eliminate that one. Between these 2 choices, of course 2 choices are very very close, but at the same time which are too close, you don't know answer which option is too close, then the other option you look for that, right? So this is a way of eliminating the options, right? So like that. The second thing is, see, there are 100 questions, the cutoff is below 50. The thing is you have to mark 60 questions correct. Why I am saying this one is, when you are attempting the paper, when you are in the examination hall, usually if you don't know first 5 or 6 questions, we get anxiety, we get a lot of things based upon which attempt, based upon how many attempts you are giving and all those things. The emotional factor comes into play. So the thing is you have to mark only 60 questions correct, right? So if you don't know first 5 or 3 questions, don't worry about it, because you have a margin of 40 questions to be wrong and you have to mark only 60 questions correct, right? So always keep this in mind. For 100 questions you have to mark only 60 questions correct. So if you don't know 40 questions, it's fine, but I have to mark 60 questions correct, right? Even 40 questions goes wrong, you may get around 52 marks. I think that's enough based upon the previous year cutoff, right? So you have to mark 60 questions correct. Keep this in mind. When you are aware of this fact, what happens is in the examination, even if you don't know 5 or 3 questions continuously, then it doesn't matter, you don't feel that anxiety, right? So that helps your mind to work well. So coming to the third thing is, so 6 days are left, what to study? The first thing is, some people already have a short notes, right? They are preparing for the long time, since long time they have a short notes, so they keep on revising those things. If you don't have the short notes, if you don't if you are not prepared the short notes, what I have to do? So what you can do is, the first thing is, see, for the ESA, coming to the ESA, there are some recent schemes, right, which are in news. For example, a credit guarantee scheme for the exports, mutual credit guarantee scheme, right? These are the schemes which are in news, and most probably they can be asked in the exam, right? So there are current schemes, there are some most important reports like human development report, all those things. So focus on the current part of the schemes, focus on the reports, and focus on budget, right? We just keep revising them, and focus on important terminologies of the agronomy and breeds, animal husbandry, we just revise. So focus on these things, because on these subjects there is a high probability of asking questions, right? And in the 6 days you just take one mark daily, right? Every day you give 1 mark, and see, are you making any silly mistakes? Are you reading the questions properly? Are you reading the options properly? So nowadays these things are very very important, because it's not like a one liner options and a one liner questions. It's not like that, because the questions are little bit lengthy, and options are also like a UPSC, so you have to read that statement based options sometimes, especially with respect to schemes. So you should read the question properly, you should read the schemes proper, you should read the options properly, right? And you should not make a silly mistake with respect to that. 1 or 2 marks definitely make a difference, right? So keep solving the MCQ questions and see that you have to solve the merit section within 1 hour and you have to move on to the non-merit section for other 1 hour, right? This is the must. And then you just keep studying till you enter the examination hall. You just keep studying something you study, right? Because the flow should be maintained, right? So when you enter the examination hall, you are always in that mood of solving. So keep solving the MCQs, keep studying something, right? So I hope it is useful for you. Whatever I spoke till now, it is beneficial for you. So apart from those things, the competition, it's always about the competition. One more thing which I have to say, if paper is tough, it is tough for everyone. If you don't know one question, then the probability is that nobody the majority of the people don't know, right? So if you don't know any question, other people also don't know. But in that time, if you want to be ahead of the competition, if you want to be ahead of others, you should aware of this fact that if I don't know this, then other people also feeling same. So in this moment, I have to be careful, I have to be calm, and I have to solve these questions based upon the elimination technique, right? So if paper is feeling tough for you, it is tough for everyone, the cutoff will come down. It is easy for you, then it is easy for everyone. In this time also, you have to be careful because you have to mark the answers correctly for the easy questions, right? So that's all I can say, and I hope these are beneficial for you. Thank you.